Hi, this is Dan Encell with Prudential California Realty. Today is Wednesday, December 23rd. Here's what's going on. Locally, relatively quiet week. One new listing in Montecito, 2 pending sales, 4 price changes, and 4 closed sales for the week there. So again, relatively quiet, but that's to be expected during the holidays. I will anticipate a decent amount of new inventory coming on in mid-January there. A lot of people who have any discretion on when their property comes up for sale, they'll wait till after the rush of the holidays to bring it back on. So that's what we expect to see this year also. In terms of headlines, November home sales surged 7.4% during November. Surge. And here's what's going on there. The first-time homebuyer tax credit was set to expire November 30th of this year. So there was a rush of first-time homebuyers who wanted to take advantage of that tax credit. So they went out and secured properties during the last couple months to make sure they slid in under that deadline there. So we saw a big increase in activity from first-time homebuyers there. In fact, over 50% of all sales, resales during November were first-time homebuyers. So that's a staggering statistic. It means that incentive was really working to get people off the fence and buy homes there. Subsequent to that, though, the tax credit got extended until April 30th. So hopefully that will continue the strengthening of the national real estate market. They actually expanded the tax credit also. It doesn't just apply to first-time homebuyers. Existing homebuyers who qualify can get up to a $6,500 tax credit too. So that's set to expire April 30th. So hopefully we'll see continued interest in buyers taking advantage of those 2 tax credits there. And then hopefully that'll be enough to get the real estate market to be able to stand on its own 2 feet. The number of properties that sold during November that were distressed properties, 33% of all sales during November were distressed properties. So we're still seeing a tremendous amount of these properties influencing the market. How do they influence the market? They tend to go for lower prices than an owner-occupied home, so they're bringing down the values in neighborhoods there, and it becomes sort of a self-fulfilling spiral there. As they bring down values, that sets the comps for new properties coming on for appraisers also. So it definitely is harmful to have a lot of those properties in the marketplace there. Second headline of that same story there, back page, mortgage defaults still setting records. The original wave of foreclosures was brought on by the bad loans that were made. People who really didn't qualify for loans were given loans, they defaulted on them. No big surprise. But the second wave of defaults that we're seeing right now is really largely a matter of poor economy versus poor home or poor borrower. They are brought on by high unemployment, which seems to be still very problematic right now. It seems like employers are very reluctant to rehire people until they see more sustained good news on the economy there. So the second wave is what we're seeing right now is just based on poor economy and tough real estate market and high unemployment. So that needs to work itself through the system also before we're going to see good stability out there. The numbers in terms of pricing on a national basis there for November, the median price is down in all 4 major parts of the country compared to November of 2008, but only down slightly. It seems to be down the most in the Northeast, and it seems to be down the least in the Midwest there, but down but not down too badly there. So hopefully we'll see more stabilization in pricing there in 2010. So sort of a mix of news right now. Number of sales up, prices still down there, but after the start of the new year, anticipate to see more inventory and hopefully more buyers taking advantage of the tax credits. So everyone have a very nice holiday. Be back next week.